Namaskara, this is Ghatam Giridhar Udupa here. Well, I play one of these most beautiful instruments, that's Ghatam. I've been playing this instrument for the last 30 plus years. This is a very traditional South Indian percussion instrument. Even though I say that it's a traditional percussion instrument, now it belongs to the world percussions. Well, I didn't pick my instrument, to be honest with you. It's all happened thanks to my guru and my father, Vidwan Ulloor Nagendra Udupa. Initially, I started playing mridangam, like when I was 4 or 3, I started playing mridangam. And when I was 9 years old, my father organized one of the concerts, Carnatic concerts, and one of his senior most disciples, he was playing on mridangam. So he somehow wanted me also to be part of that concert. And he said, just go and play Ghatam. I said, I don't know how to play the Ghatam. So he said, I'll teach you the basic techniques. So he taught me the basic techniques for about a month. And after the concert, he really liked my playing. I don't know what he found. So he really liked my playing and he just blessed me. He told me, from now you just play the Ghatam. So this is how it started. Since then, I only play the Ghatam. My biggest learning is, of course, from my father. As I told, from the day one I was into music. Thanks to my father, whenever we used to teach his students, I used to sit with him and I used to watch that. And later on, I wanted to learn the true technique of the Ghatam, and I found one of the best gurus in the world, that is my guru Vidushi Sukanya Ram Gopal, who is the senior most disciple of one and only the great maestro Vikku Vinayakaram. So I learned from her all the basic techniques, all the finest of the techniques in the Ghatam, and I also learned from one of the great masters, my guru Vidwan V. Suresh sir also. From these both gurus, I learned the best of the techniques. It's not just about music, I learned more than that, like the life, how to lead a life. So everything I learned from my gurus. With respect to Ghatam Udupa Collective, we started maybe like 2-3 years this collective, but the friendship it's for more than 20 plus years. The drummer is one of my closest friends since school days. We've been playing drums and Ghatam together. Then we keep adding each one musician, like flautist, then the keyboard we had, then the bass player. Then with respect to the collective, we try to bring all our experiences playing for different genres, could be jazz or flamenco, and bring it together and keeping it classical music as the main platform, and named it as Ghatam Udupa Collective. Well, there are many musicians. I would like to work with one of the greatest musicians, that is A.R. Rahman. I never worked with him. I would like to do it because he's one of the inspiring musicians for many reasons. Of course, his genre is different, but still I would love to do it because of this music. I like to collaborate with him. And there are other musicians whom I never performed. I would love to perform with Ustad Zakir Hussain Bhai, Ustad Zakir Hussain sir. So he's my biggest inspiration since my childhood days. So if given a chance, I would love to play with him. Yeah, well, I play for many genres, and to me, if I have to play for different genres, for example, I play for a flamenco band. So it's not just playing Ghatam, some Carnatic beats or Carnatic rhythms and play with the flamenco guitarists. It doesn't work out that way. I have learned the flamenco rhythms. I have studied the traditional form of music. Then I have adopted their rhythm structure in my instrument. So that's how that's a fusion, you know. Fusion is not just bringing the Western instrument and Indian instrument and play and jam. That's not the fusion. So if you want to play any other genre, I have to understand I have to go to their roots and I need to study that, and that's what I believe in. And being a Carnatic musician and a classical musician, it's much easier for me to adapt to any other genres because of our system. Our foundation, it's Udupa Foundation, is started in 2015, and the biggest inspiration is my father Ulloor Nagendra Udupa, and with a simple concept we started the foundation. I thought there are many places around the world where people cannot go to a concert hall and listen to a concert. There are many places like that, right? So I thought, okay, let's, instead of they coming to a concert hall, why don't we go and play for them? Like, could be a old age home or a cancer society or an orphanage center or some rehabilitation center. So that's a simple with the concept. We started the foundation. So we've been doing this concert for the last 4 years, and we have this to raise that for the foundation. We do a festival called Udupa Music Festival, and we do once in 2 years. And also we take the classical music to villages, and we play for the kids. We play in the government schools. So this is how it started, and